Hello, my name is Chandler Clyde, and I'm doing my informative speech on Black Wall Street. What is life without hardship and a community to back you up? Now, many people talk about this, but especially after slavery, African Americans were basically backed into a corner because of segregation, Jim Crow, and other oppressions to keep them down, like redlining. But with this segregation, they were forced to rely on each other and build our own communities and build how to learn to thrive off them. According to Investiopida.com, Ottawa W. Gardner was an entrepreneur and former slave. He grown into his own power and created his own money to see forth his own future in community. He bought about 40 acres of land so he can see his vision out for his community, build a settlement for his people. He became a partner with Black businessman John the Baptist Stanford to create an all-Black district, or future known as Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa stride as long as the people strive. Tulsa began to thrive because African Americans would use their money that they would get from their white counterparts or white businesses that they used to work for and put it back into the local businesses that they used to come from, that they lived in, or AKA Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now, with all these thriving jobs and all these thriving movements, even the smallest worker was still getting paid a tremendous amount of money. As far as the smallest janitor to the gardeners to the basic clerks were getting decent pay and was able to, and this would thrive into eventually sending kids to college or sending their kids to pristine HBCU colleges themselves so they can learn and get an education for themselves. But the unfortunate thing is, when Black communities thrive and we live in, as far as they live in America, there's always a white settlement to bring them down. On May 31st, 1921, Tesla Tribune newspaper reported a Black man by the name of Dick Rowland attempted to rape a white woman named Sarah Page, according to daily.jsto.org. Details about the rape to this day are still misinformed, and there is no clear-line story. But as you can see, as a result, this thought would produce into the steps of the Tulsa riots. When the Tulsa riots were coming around, it was basically KKK or other white supremacist groups, or white supremacy in general, would come after these Black neighborhoods. When they came out to this Black neighborhood and these Black people, they burned down 35 city blocks. They killed over 300 people, estimated to kill 300 people, and injured about 800 of themselves. Many Blacks were arrested, incarcerated, and even put in certain camps, while no white or Caucasian people were thrown in any sort of jail or any jail time. In conclusion to the speech, I would like to inform that Black communities are strong together, that Greenwood was a thriving community before Caucasian Americans or white supremacy tried to kick them out and burn it to the ground. And while segregation forced us to be away from Caucasian Americans, it also brought us closer to each other to build each other's community. And that's what we should be doing moving forward. Thank you.